Our world lead now, a stunning and oddly detailed accusation by North Korea. The communist regime is claiming that the United States and South Korea teamed up to try to assassinate Kim Jong-un with a biochemical weapon. In fact, North Korean state media goes as far as to say the U.S. is putting ISIS to shame. Let's bring back CNN Pentagon correspondent Barbara Starr. And Barbara, normally I wouldn't put a lot of stock in what the North Koreans are saying. They obviously had a story several years ago about how they had discovered a unicorn lair. But these claims are quite specific. Why would they release this propaganda? What is the motive if it's not that it's true?
Well, you know, the intelligence community in the U.S. will be the first to tell you, you don't know why North Korea is doing what it's doing. One of the theories, they may be doing it for internal consumption to make the regime appear stronger in the eyes of the North Korean people, but it's doing nothing to ease tensions on the world stage. North Korea has accused the U.S. and South Korea of plotting to assassinate Kim Jong-un with a biochemical substance. Is it just propaganda, or could it possibly be true? North Korea's state-run news agency made the assassination claim in extraordinary detail.
An atrocious terrorist group that was planted inside North Korea under a covert and meticulous preparation by the CIA and South Korea's National Intelligence Service for the purpose of committing a biochemical terror against our supreme leadership was recently detected.
A U.S. intelligence official declined to comment. A South Korean official said their government knew nothing about it. A Pentagon spokesman telling reporters,
I'm familiar with the media reports, but I'm familiar with no reality that would match them.
North Korea has a history of making unfounded claims. CNN was not able to independently corroborate this latest allegation.
You want us to assassinate the leader of North Korea?
Yes.
But it all sounds like the movie The Interview, which angered Kim, and he accused the U.S. government of being behind the making of the film. It's widely believed he ordered a 2014 cyber attack on Sony Pictures in retaliation. A former CIA officer says the latest allegation is not credible.
First of all, there's no authority. The CIA would need what's called a lethal finding, which has to be approved by Congress and the President. Something like that would leak out immediately. And secondly, it doesn't have the capability to operate in North Korea. It's a police state, complete lockdown. There are no CIA agents running around.
North Korea now a priority for U.S. Special Operations Forces. The top commander openly telling Congress he's increasingly getting ready for what he calls contingencies in Korea.
Countering Russian aggression is the #2 priority. Is that correct, General Thomas?
I would tell you it's being challenged by our preparations for Korea.
Those preparations are making Special Operations Forces able, in the event of war, to attack North Korean nuclear sites and even secretly conduct sabotage missions, a defense official tells CNN. Now, U.S. Special Operations Forces are actually the group of the military now in charge of dealing with weapons of mass destruction. They have the lead on that, and that means North Korea is in their eyesights front and center. Jake?
All right, Barbara Starr, thank you so much. President Trump now